Grab my GoPro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So I went on a ride yesterday actually, and I was going to upload the video today. And when I got on the ride, I grabbed my GoPro and I got there and I started the video and it said 20%. Alright, pulling in. So I figured on this video I'd just answer some questions, let everyone know about me. I'll just explain a little about myself. But first we gotta do a wheelie, right? Gotta do a wheelie. Pretty good wheelie for the first one. I'm 21 years old. I've been out of high school for 2 years, I believe. Yeah, 2 years. I've ridden bikes since I was like 3 or 4. My first bike was a quad technically, but it was a little Yamaha 50 quad. We used to put that around the dunes, Glamis, Southern California. I pretty much grew up there. My dad started taking us there since I was crawling around. I'd get put in a little plastic cage and just would play with my monster trucks and dirt bike toys and stuff like that while my older brothers would go ride. And I've just never really left that type of lifestyle. Like most people play sports. During high school and school, my brothers played sports, so we weren't able to go to Glamis. But as soon as I was 16, I got that Tacoma, and I was riding bikes. I didn't have a 250 yet, but I'd borrow my brothers. They all 3 had them, so I'd borrow whoever just would say yes. I would ask them all, and sometimes I wouldn't even ask them because I knew they would say no, so I just took it and asked for forgiveness because I just wanted to ride. And then I think I was around 17, 18, somewhere around there. Bought my first 250. It was a 2020 YZ 250F. Love that bike. And literally a year later, I bought a 2019 YZ 450F used, but it's the 450 I still have to this day. But I love dirt bikes. That's one thing that I don't show a lot on this channel is dirt bikes are one of my favorite. I'm not the best at them, but I also don't spend that much time riding them a lot anymore. So that's probably why I'm not the best at them, because you have to stay on your bike frequently to be pretty good. And yep, so I got into riding Harleys. I mean, I've always wanted a Harley since I was a kid. We could pop up this picture from this little Christmas card my mom did when we were all little, me and my older brothers. Ever since I was a kid, I've wanted a Harley. My mom was super against street bikes. Figured I'd never just get into one until I was out of the house. Then one day I wanted one so bad, even after seeing a couple people wheelie. a couple Harleys. So bugged the crap out of my mom. Told her it's Harley just for cruising. Like, how could you go fast on a Harley? So kind of tricked her a little bit. Sorry, Mom, love you. I mean, you can't go fast on these things, but I don't think she thought I was gonna do wheelies. Alright, let's get back on the bike. Stop walking in circles talking to you guys. But anyways, I've always wanted, since I got a Harley, I was like, oh, I'm just wheelie one. I just want a wheelie one. Started learning how to pop it up. Never really, I'd say once I got to like balance point the first couple times, like still with stock tail light on and everything, like I wasn't doing impressive wheelies. I kind of just did a couple, and I just wanted to keep getting better, and I wanted to keep getting better, and I wanted to keep getting better, and then now I'm here to this point where I'm here all the time. I'm practicing all the time. I'm always hanging out with people who ride Harleys, motorcycles, like stunt ride, and I'm constantly watching videos on how to improve. I'm like, but I don't even know how I got here. Like literally, I've been only doing this for, I think it's the end of 5 months now, so maybe 6. But that was a burnout. But yeah, I don't know how I even got here. Oh, that was pretty good. But yeah, now I just love this stuff. This is so fun. Empty street in a motorcycle. Entertained for hours. Great. Drop back, slow it down. Keep it up. There we go. Rear brake, slide in, slip. Go right. Oh, right's scary, man. Drifting right. I'll give it a little bit of a shot right here. Oh my god, it's so hard. I don't get it. But anyways, like I was saying, I've been riding this thing. I've had this bike for probably 8 months, 9 months. The first time I ever tried to wheelie, not when I wheelied, the first time I ever tried to wheelie, I'd say was like 5.5 months ago. But like a lot of people here, they're riding bikes for the first time as the bike they're trying to wheelie. And they're always out, they're asking me how I'm learning stuff so fast. It's like, I'm already comfortable on a bike. Pop it up, drop back, slow it down, a little bit of scrape, one-hander, back on, drop back, scrape. Oh, okay, slide in. That was a clean drift. But I've been riding dirt bikes like in quads my whole life. Most of the time, like I said, it was out in the sand dunes, camping, you're riding to the hill, but like I've been holding on to bars and using the throttle for a very long time. And a clutch, I know how to shift, it's not a problem for me. I don't have to think about shifting. So for the people who like getting bikes, you want to get into all this stuff, just get comfortable on your bike. There's no need to rush anything. You should be able to ride your bike and know when to shift by hearing it, not by looking at a speedo. And just, you should know how your bike's supposed to feel. You should be able to do this, no problem. Look at shift down, no problem. I'm not good by any means. When I say I've ridden for years, I'm not saying, yeah, I'm the best I've ridden for years. I think for how long I've been riding, I'm terrible. Seriously. Like, I've been on, like I said, I've been on motorcycles since I was a child. But I'm only doing the stuff I'm doing. It's like, another thing about me, my family, there's 8 of us, mom, dad, and I have 5 brothers, so there's 6 of us. My favorite trick, I won't lie, I love hand drags, but I also just learned them, so I can barely do them. But I'll give you a lot favorite trick and a streets favorite trick. My lot favorite trick is definitely hand drags. Definitely hand drags, or just slowing down to like the slowest you can go. I know that's technically not a trick, but you can't do that in the streets unless you're going into a red light. But I love just coming in right here and just slowing down until I literally have to put it down. And hopefully that will teach me how to start going into circles, because I want to learn circles too, so we'll get there someday. But my favorite streets trick is probably it's either scrapes or like one-handers, but like a steezy one-hander. You can't just like put your hand out here. I'm gonna pull out my phone right now because I asked on my Instagram people to ask me some questions so I can answer them. We're gonna see what they are right here. And if you want to ask me questions for future videos, my Instagram is in the bottom left. Follow it. That's where I post a lot of little edits too from rides and stuff if you want to see that. And I post when my new videos are live on there too, on the story. Jacob_Etz. This is actually my buddy from high school. Jacob, shout out to you for helping me out with this video. Says, how'd you get into riding? So, wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of already went over that. I just been riding since I was a kid. The Harley stuff was just a whim. My dad has a Harley. I've ridden it like once around the neighborhood, but it's a big old bike. It's all lowered, low bars like this. But I just really like the look of Harleys, if that makes sense. And then riding in general, I've been riding since I was a kid. Literally don't think of anything else but what I am doing when I'm doing this stuff. That's why I love doing wheelies. I love jumping my dirt bike. I love all that stuff. I don't like just cruising, because I still think when I cruise. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into riding. Thanks, Jacob. You're the man. Alright, let's get the next one. Jamaican Loops. What are your fave days? Big ride outs, weekly rides, or lot days? Oh, that's so hard. Okay, if I had to choose, I'd say lot days. Our Arizona Sunday lot days, if anyone's watched any of my other videos, you see how busy the lot days get here on Sunday, and it kind of sucks when you start riding, but everyone's, for the most part, respectful of each other, give everyone space. But I love it, just coming here, hanging around your friends, riding bikes, and I can do it every week. Like, are you kidding me? Like, there's nowhere else you're doing that. But the weekly, like our Friday night rides, I love those. Don't get me wrong, I love those. But yeah, if I had to choose one, yeah, it'd be lot days. I mean, the big rides are sick too, but imagine if you only had big rides. Like, imagine if there was big rides every weekend and like that was the only thing you rode. Like, that would not be that fun. Too many people. The big rides are like spread out just enough where it's like once a year, maybe like a couple a year. It's like, it's fine, it's good. But yeah, definitely the lot days here. As you can look at the road, like you can obviously see it gets wild here on the Amazon lot. There's not a single part of this road that does not have a burnout mark or tire marks on it. gonna give her a couple more attempts and I'm out of here. That last one was pretty good. I like slid out of it. Not the fall, the one before that. I gotta do one more. That one was not that good. The ground just seems like, I don't know, maybe it's me. Probably is, but that scared the crap out of me. Oh wow, it swung the other way. Alright, I'm headed home. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys watching. Liking, subscribing helps me out. But other than that, I hope you guys have a good day, rest of your day, good night, whatever it is for you guys. If you haven't, check one of these two videos out, and have a good day.